This little wireless camera has some pretty cool tracking features. Let's check it out. Dave Taylor here, and if you've ever done anything with video, you know that it's a pain to have a camera track you as you move around. This can be something as simple as walking around, or as playing a sport, or wanting to show something off, or of course being in your kitchen and wanting to share with people a fabulous recipe that you make. Now, it's probably okay if you just walk off camera and then you walk back on camera, but wouldn't it be more cool if your camera automatically tracked you? That's exactly what this is, and this is a remarkable little piece of technology. This is the EMEET PIXY AI Tracking Wireless 4K Webcam. So as you can see, it has two lenses. One of those lenses is actually the video lens. The other one is just for the AI system, and it does a very good job of tracking. And you can even actually turn the tracking on and off with a hand gesture. That will turn it on, and then if it's on, that will turn it off. How easy is that, right? So this is what's known as a PTZ camera because it can control pan and tilt and zoom. So it's a 4K webcam, so you can use it for Zoom, you can use it for Teams, you can use it for Meet, but of course you can also use it for live streaming on YouTube or Twitch or Facebook. There's a lot of capabilities, mostly all contained in their EMEET Studio app. We'll come back to that. I'm going to give you an extensive demo of that. But let me just tell you that in wired mode, so it has a USB-C port on the back, in wired mode, it can stream up to or record up to 4K at 30 frames per second. If you want to do it wirelessly, then you're constrained, it's not much of a constraint, to HD at 60 frames a second. So that's pretty darn nice. You should be able to get to 2K at 30 frames a second. We'll look at that in the settings when we get to the app. Has an 8-hour battery life. Obviously, when they say wireless, they're not kidding. It is fully wireless. And it has a 97-degree field of view. I know that's pretty important for people. You don't want it to be too wide, especially if you're doing like web conferencing, because you don't want to have people seeing all the stuff on the edges over here and over there that is like kind of more of a mess than what I have on camera. So it is an omnidirectional microphone that's built into, so it really has a lot of pieces that you want. And so let me just tell you real quick is that it comes with a really nice travel case, comes with a pretty extensive user manual, but honestly, you'll want to read that online because these are so small, the print they have here. It does have a USB-C to USB-C with USB-C to USB-A adapter, so you can use that wired. I will tell you, when you first configure it, you will need to have it wired and plugged in just for that very first setup, and then it can be 100% wireless. Also includes a little foam piece that you can slip underneath to keep it a little protected as you travel around, but of course most of the time you don't want to do that, and everything just fits neatly into the case, so it makes it a very portable device. I'm going to just go ahead and zip that closed. And so what I want to do is I want to do a demo. And to do that, I'm going to actually put this on a tripod next to my camera. So what I'm going to do is we're going to actually look at the video here, possibly switch back to the video on my regular camera, and we'll look at the app. So give me a second. Let me get everything set up. All right, we've got everything set up and my phone is recording in the EMEET Studio app. And all I need to do is tap on the little camera icon and it will pair with the little Pixie camera. And there we are. So now you can see I'm pointing at the camera and now I'm pointing at this camera. So we can sort of bounce back and forth, and the app does give you a lot of capabilities. You can actually have up to 3 cameras hooked up. So if you want to, you could have one at a distance, one closer. You can zoom in, you can have one tracking, one not tracking. And then in the app, you can just tap between them to get to different settings. And I'm going to go and tap on the 3 dots next to the device, just so we can go into settings. And one thing I should mention is that it has a micro SD slot. It didn't include an actual SD or micro SD card that might be in the final piece. This is actually a very late prototype, FYI. So I did put in my own card, and so I can record directly from the camera, hello camera, I can record directly onto the camera without using any streaming or anything. But here we are in the settings, and you can see one of the most interesting is actual frame rates and resolutions. So I have it at 1080p at 30 frames per second. We'll see what that looks like. But if I try to go to 4K, you can see only supported by a wired connection, as I said earlier. I have turned on HDR. I can go and get some different effects, and I can change where it's actually trying to understand the lighting. So it does auto exposure, obviously. And so various other settings here that are important, but really the fun with this gets to be when you get into some of these other options. So right now it's manual. Let's turn it on tracking. And now let me get up and watch in the phone what happens. So as I move around, obviously my fixed camera, now I'm off camera, but the EMEET PIXY is able to track me as I move around my kitchen. What a nice feature. Thank you, Pixie. And I can just leave it in tracking. We can go to Beautify, and Beautify gives you some options to clean up the video image. And why don't we do this? Let's go into record, and I'm going to record some video. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to actually just splice into this review what it recorded. So this now, what you're about to see is the recording from the device. So now you're hearing the microphone from the EMEET PIXY, and of course it's tracking, so as I move around, it'll move around with me, and let's just check to see if there's anything in the microwave, and there isn't. So the microwave's empty. Probably be a better demo if it actually opened this way, but there you go. And now I'm going to walk over here and let it track me. Hello, tracker. And we can go and look in my cupboard. And I have a lot of glasses, as you can see, and some interesting mugs. So that's pretty much my little recording demo. So I'm going to stop the recording by tapping on the record button. So that recording was automatically saved onto my phone. Super convenient and easy to work with. Now, let's see what some of these other buttons do. So audio, I can actually go in and I can change the audio settings, and it is very helpful that you can actually plug in a different microphone or use a different microphone if you want. And then I can go live if I had a live streaming app set up, like I was all set up to do Facebook Live or something, then I could just tap on it here and go live. Super easy to work with. Now let's go back to, let's see, PTZ. And so then notice just underneath the video are a bunch of buttons, and these give you some quick access. So that gets us back here. I can flip horizontal, I can flip vertical. So when might I use this? Well, maybe I have it mounted on the ceiling. Maybe that's one of my 3 camera angles. And then I do this so that it actually rotates back to a normal image. Let's get my fridge back on the ostensibly wrong side. And then I can zoom in, so I can just say, maybe that's a little too much, but let's do that. And now it looks a little better because now I'm not using that full 97-degree field of view. I'm using the more narrow field of view. So we can stop that. And then there's one mode. And remember, I said this is a late prototype. So I can go into this mode and monitor myself. But the funny thing is they forgot to put an exit button. So if I tap on this, oh, there it is. It is super, super subtle. Do you see it? It's on the very top left. So if I tap on that, okay. So earlier I had to quit the program and start it again. So my bad, that was on me. But so that's my demo. And I gotta say, I'm very impressed. Now, let me shut down that camera and let me come back and show you a little bit more about the physical device itself. The Pixie is still trying to track me, even though it's now super close. So if I move it, it should actually keep tracking my face as I do that. And as I said, I can also do that hand gesture to stop it from tracking. And now it has stopped. And it actually is showing me, you can't really see, but there's a different status color. The light just under the lenses is now green. So it's giving me some visual feedback. And as you can see, it's a really nice, elegant piece of hardware. And I pushed the button on the back just once and it went red, which means that the camera's off, and I push it again and the camera turns back on. So there's a lot of features that make this, number one, really cool for web meetings, for, like I said, Zoom and Team and Meet and all that sort of stuff. Really fun, but it really shines when you want to do something like live streaming or video recording. And I should point out on the back that there is a power button. There are LEDs that show you the battery status. This is almost full up. And then on the bottom, left to right, is the micro SD card slot, USB-C for wired connectivity and for charging, and a 3.5 millimeter input jack for an external or other microphone. So that's everything that you want to know. I think that demo shows off a lot of its features. I really, really like that it's small, super easy to work with, and it is highly portable. This is easily something I could take with me to a shoot or to a meeting or to a conference. And imagine just putting this on the podium by the speaker, and then behind the speaker you'd see their presentation and everything. And as they moved around on the stage, that you would actually be able to have this track them, and you can record the whole thing right on here. And even if they give a 90-minute yawner of a presentation, you could record the whole thing. And then when you're done, you say thanks very much, and you take the micro SD card slot or take the card out, pull it onto your computer, or stream the whole thing onto your computer through the app, which is going to be slow. It's going to be a lot of data. And then relive the joy and excitement of that presentation. So more seriously, there are in fact lots of applications for that sort of thing. So yes, if you're a live streamer and you're really into things like YouTube or Facebook or Twitch for live streaming, then this is really going to be fun. In fact, if you get a couple of these, you really have an enormous amount of flexibility, which makes it really interesting. So you can be gaming, you're capturing the video of the game, you have a camera that's like over your shoulder, and then you have this facing you. So you can talk to this and say, all right, here's what I'm going to try. Let's do this thing. And then people can see the keys that you're typing. They can actually have the video of the game itself. And imagine that same thing for like robo-surgery, right? So lots of interesting applications. I think they've done a beautiful job with the engineering. I do have a bit of a prototype here, but it's super, super close to the final product. If anything, I think the changes you're going to see are the spelling errors in the app will all be fixed. So that's everything I've got to show you here. I think if you're in the market for a new webcam, don't just think about something that sits on top of your monitor. Think of something that gives you an enormous amount of flexibility and portability. So that's exactly what this does, and it's a really interesting solution. Now, we do need to talk about the price. Before we get there, I do want to invite you to subscribe to my channel. Click or tap on that subscribe button. Hit that bell icon for notifications of my new content. And if you found this of value, please give me a thumbs up. I sure appreciate that. And if there's something you wish I would have demonstrated but I didn't, go ahead and leave that in the comments, because every time I'm iterating to try to do more and more useful reviews. If you go back and look at my old ones, you'll see they're kind of all over the map as I figure out different categories of products, but hey, that's how it goes. Anyway, so let's talk price. This is the EMEET PIXY AI Tracking Wireless 4K webcam, and it is $249.99 at Amazon.com. I think that's an entirely reasonable price, if not a really excellent price, for a product with this set of features and capabilities. And by the by, I showed you this with my Apple iPhone, but it is compatible with iOS and Android and Windows and Mac. So if you want to use this with your PC or something, it'll work perfectly fine with that and give you all the same controls and multi-camera support and everything. So lots to like here. That's what I got. I'm gonna go and actually start cleaning up my kitchen. Well, it's not much cleaning up to do, but that's okay. Anyway, I will hope to see you in my next video.